North Korea's official newspaper again ran an article on the escalating conflict between the United States and China on Monday, citing expert opinions critical of Washington. The Rodong Sinmun, the organ of the ruling Workers' Party of Korea, said in a commentary that confrontations between Washington and Beijing, which were caused by the imposition of retaliatory tariffs on each other, have been spreading to various other areas. The newspaper then said that U.S. Vice President Mike Pence's open criticism of China in his recent address and ensuing refutation from Beijing has further worsened the American-Chinese relationship. In his address to the Hudson Institute on October 4, Pence accused Beijing of employing a whole-of-government approach, using political, economic and military tools, as well as propaganda, to advance its influence and benefit its interests in the U.S. Yonhap. He also raised suspicion that China was trying to exert influence and interfere in the U.S. domestic policy and politics, and leveled criticism at Beijing's policy for the South China Sea and suppression of ethnic minorities. China has responded sensitively and refuted Pence's remarks, raising fears that the China-U.S. conflict triggered by a trade war was escalating in many other areas. Rodong Sinmun then cited views of some experts who are critical of the U.S. Experts have raised concern about the escalation of the American-Chinese conflict and shared the view that America's capabilities to suppress China are limited and the trade dispute will certainly cause losses to itself, the newspaper said. Noting Washington's recent indictment of a Chinese spy, the Pyongyang newspaper quoted experts as saying that the strategic confrontation and friction between China and the U.S. that originated from a trade dispute has spread to various areas, including politics, human rights and cyberspace. The newspaper reported on October 9 that the U.S. and Russia were escalating a conflict over Washington's plan to establish a military base in Poland. In addition, the North Korean media have steadily carried reports on strategic U.S. conflicts with China and Russia. Watchers speculate Pyongyang appears to be closely following Washington's relationship with Beijing and Moscow due to its potential impact on the North U.S. denuclearization negotiations. North Korea, China and Russia recently issued a joint statement calling on the U.S. to ease sanctions on Pyongyang in return for its denuclearization measures. Yonhap.